for the serious gamer.
What up, freaks? It's Guns for Hire from Next Gen Tactics. This is the Ultimate Modern Warfare 2 Claymore and C4 guide, and this is for Underpass. I'm going to show you first some Claymore placements. Most of these Claymore placements, like that one there, that's meant to prevent anyone, if you're going to be guarding A and you want to prevent them from flanking your position, because a lot of times if they run through the center, they'll come straight through here. Anyway, most of these Claymore C4 positions are going to actually be for search, but obviously you can use them in any other match. I mean, you can get kills with them anywhere. They're just known pathways. I place Claymores in known pathways and transition areas where people always tend to go through. So they're not just random. I'm not just showing you throw one here, put one here. Look at this. This is an alleyway. Throw one here. No, these are well-known and established pathways, and they will get you kills, primarily on search, and they're defensive Claymores as well. And this one's a well-known one. People jumping over the wall. I like to face mine out. They still see, you know, people are more and more aware of that Claymore that's there. And if you watch, I have a combination that I'm going to show you that works awesome for that. Almost works every single time. Because too often now people climb up on that wall and shoot it. Now, if I'm inside A, I place that Claymore right there in the wall. That way I can concentrate on that opening right down there where we were just looking. And it, you know, you don't have to worry about it. It usually does kill unless they're coming from the center. But most of the time, people don't circle around the long way. They come through the quickest route, which is that doorway. So, I mean, if some of you are going to say, yo, if they come through the center, you know what? If they parachuted through my ass, I wouldn't get them either. But that's not going to happen. It just doesn't happen. So, I don't want to hear the what ifs. I'm sure now that I said that, you'll get a, but what if this, what if that Sitrep Pro? Well, obviously, they're going to know it's there. Come on, you win the rocket prize. Turn your brain off of stupid mode and get with the program here. Get your program here. Anyway, placing the Claymores here. All of these are tested. All of these are not just tested, but spots that I regularly use. And obviously, you're not placing them all. You can only place 2 Claymores at any one time. I'm showing you areas that you can switch it up. Once you place a Claymore in a certain location, it is not a good idea to be using the same Claymore spot the next round, especially if someone on the other team likes a certain route. If they're known for rushing through the center and going to A, you know, they're going to do it again, but they're going to switch it up because any smart player is, I'm assuming they're smart. But anyway, any smart player is going to say, okay, you know what, I got killed there last time, I'm going to look for the Claymore there. So switch it up. Even if you just place it on the complete opposite side of an an opening, I find that actually is sometimes enough, and that's friggin' hilarious. The same dude, and he just, you know, he's looking for that Claymore, but he doesn't look across the other side. That is hilarious. Anyway, so just, you know, pay attention. I'm not going to go and place one here, place one there. You can see where I'm placing it. That's the whole point of the video, so I don't have to ramble on about that. Typically, they're not going to see that. So you want to use these defensively. A lot of these to sort of protect you when you're actually defensive and you're protecting the bomb particularly. I mean, you can use them on offense, but, you know, come on. You should be going towards the bomb. Even me, super camper, I go towards the bomb on offense. I mean, I'm a little bit slow and I put some Claymores on the rear, but anyway, let's go into C4. I personally think that C4 is one of the greatest ways to protect bombs if you're smart. However, they are usually more effective when you're on offense. Only because on offense, you can control where you place the bomb. And if you can control where you place the bomb, you know exactly where to place the C4. So where I'm shooting there are places that you can actually place the C4, and they'll give you effective kills. Again, you want to switch it up. You want to place it there. Don't place it on the bomb because that's way too obvious. That's what they're looking at. They're going to be looking at the bomb, so don't place it on there. That's a horrible way to do it. And there's a good chance they're going to shoot it. So be a little creative. And when you place a C4 on the ceiling, put it up a little high so that it's not right in their field of vision. People don't go walking around looking up in the sky. They're looking at sort of eye-level vision. That's what they're looking because that's where enemy players are going to be. So try and do that once in a while. Get creative. Again, I'm showing you some sort of spots here. People don't see this stuff. I mean, again, these C4 placements, I mean, see that? There's a delicious, creamy explosion there. but they're mainly effective on offense. If you can get in there on defense and throw a C4 down, that's fine. The problem is that most of the time, especially on this one here, on A lot of times they'll plant the bomb on the outside so that a sniper can situate themselves either on the rooftop or on the other side there to snag and protect that bomb. But, that being said, if you can get there fast enough, use the C4 on defense as well. Bombs usually planted on that side. Oh, this is a good one. This is what I was talking to you earlier about. A solution to these bastards that are able to get on the wall and are a little more aware of claymores on this side. So, what you do is you place a claymore back far enough that it's pretty damn obvious. And you set it back so they can actually see it. Then you place a delicious little explosive cupcake on the wall there, C4. And what happens is, when they get up there, even if they don't explode, like if they see it, they're like, oh, look, there's a claymore. Yes, but they do not see that C4, and believe me, it will kill them every time. Okay, I gotta show you this one. Not very practical at all for search and destroy, but you can easily pull this off in deathmatch. It's a huge explosion, and it's friggin' hilarious as hell. The first claymore there, which you said, like, dude, that's a horrible claymore. It's supposed to be horrible. It's supposed to be so damn obvious that they're going to stop and shoot it. What they're not going to see is two C4s that are strapped onto this giant friggin' tank of explosive deliciousness. And it's huge. It's just funny. You got to try it once. I sit there and I watch. The explosion is monstrous. The claymore, they stop, they shoot it. You need two C4 on that tank or it's not going to blow up, though. The explosion radius is huge on that one. Alright, this is a variation of the same sort of one. It's just a different setup you can use if you wanted to do it twice in a row and laugh your ass off as this huge explosion goes off. Again, don't use this in search. It's so impractical. You can't really use it. But this one's just sort of for shits and giggles. Now, you know, if the other one at the other end there was obvious, they could see it. This one here is a little bit more hidden. And so this is for ones that are running through there. If they do spot it, they'll generally try and jump out of the way. There is no way that they can jump out of this explosion. It is so big. Even if they were able to, like, move back, I think about, like, 20 feet away from this thing, the explosion is so huge that it catches them every single time. It's friggin' hilarious. So when they're running through here, you know, you can even move that back a little bit from there, but you'll see in a second here, the explosion is monstrous. Look at that. I mean, I wasn't even close to that thing. Holy crap. Alright, combination over at B. Now, just keep in mind, for the most part, search and destroy, it's a bit hard to get combinations off, but if you do a 1-2, like a Claymore C4 combo, really easy to do. It's just the big explosion on the tank there. Takes a lot of time, and really, in search, you want to get into position quick. So anyway, place this one. This one's one of those obvious ones. It's hidden somewhat from direct view until they're close enough to actually get into the position where we want them. Like here, you can't really see them. So, I mean, they're going to be rushing. This is for people trying to flank your position. They're coming around, they're like, oh, look, there it is. I'm going to shoot it. Yeah. I would highly recommend that they don't shoot it. If you're watching this video and you are playing and you see me in the lobby, don't shoot that claymore. And that's, I don't know why I shot that there, but anyway. So typically that's where they're going to shoot it from. They're going to see it, they're going to like, whoa, back off. That guy's an idiot. That claymore is the worst claymore I've ever seen in my life. Well, I would agree with you, except you're not going to be able to see that C4 there hidden in the grass. So you're going to come across, you're like, oh, shit, there's that claymore. Woo! Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, stay tuned to Next Gen Tactics.